The game crashed when that basically awesome match that I did with Kenny Omega versus Seth Rollins. Pretty much when I did a drop kick and kicked him off. So now what I'm going to do is a singles match with Seth Rollins and Kenny Omega. See if that don't break the goddamn game pretty much, because I don't know who did this basic move set of Kenny Omega, but yo, he got it down pat. I'm not gonna lie to you. Right, same version, Seth Rollins. Where's Seth Rollins at? We got to run it back again. This match was awesome. It was awesome. It was awesome. It was an awesome match, very much. And I know people was probably enjoying that match because that match was just top tier wrestling, pretty much. Seth Rollins did a special, pretty much in the corner, which I mean his signature corner, which was kind of dope. Did like a to run it back again. Like, come on.
Oh yeah, I am pumped for this guy. I took my spot here at the commentary table. I have wanted to call this match. I cannot wait to finally do it.
Got to get himself locked in to go against the Visionary.
Yeah, I'm sure he's done his homework, and I'm sure he's well aware that Seth Rollins can easily manipulate you into making a mistake.
We basically in a world where everybody's doing some X-rated stuff on their platform. Most of these fast are already doing some X-rated shit on their platform. They got websites you can basically go on and do, but they want to be so damn loud, spontaneous, and do some crazy shit. Pretty much, this should get crazy. TikTok has basically become something else other than what it's supposed to be, or whatever it's supposed to be. I basically found out what this name's supposed to be for real. Fans only. It's not supposed to be what people think it's basically, I mean, what it is now. It's supposed to be something else. And he just took advantage of it. It's crazy. TikTok's doing females on peep shows and basically it's crazy. This world is crazy.
Here goes Seth Rollins into the ring. He's one of a kind in ring talent who's had a lot of success here in WWE.
Yeah, got in the history of both fashion shows and unforgettable wins in the ring. Rollins has cemented himself as a top star. Everyone has always wondered what Seth is going to be next.
Well, here's the goal prediction. I think Seth is going to fight his heart out to try to win this match.
But he has to put away the challenger here tonight. And that is easier said than done, especially considering how locked in and focused this superstar is on earning a future championship opportunity.
Looking up with one another. Turns things around to the waistline from behind. Going to come. What a reflexes. Look at the pin. Watch out when he gets his shoulder up.
This one isn't going to be ended quite so easily.
Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Lock it up.
And the side block.
Up top, facing the crowd here. Oh, he fakes the devil. Running knee lift. He might put him away here. Kicked down. Very close. Fatigue clearly setting in. Precise. Whip back into the ring. High risk plans for the Rivals. Getting set up in the corner now. Glorious strikes. Oh dear, this doesn't look good. He's in a bit of agony now. Typical crafty offense with Rollins, is it? Rollins lining up. Rollins with the stomp. It is all Rollins now. And the cover. That was close. fought off with an elbow. Seared in on the back is a target. Really feeding up all of his faithful fans. That's really devastating knee strike.
This is it. He's going to put him away right here. And he stays down for a 1 count.
He's still got more left in the tank.
Turning it around. With a reversal.
Both sides have an answer to every piece of offense. No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure.
Face first into the turnbuckle.
Rollins getting worked out here.
This is what you have to do against Rollins.
Reopening the whole battle here to make Rollins suffer here. So close. He gets out of the way.
These competitors have been waiting on each other since the bell, just looking for that window of opportunity.
And now might be the time to seize the moment. Now's the time to keep the pressure on.
He's got his sights locked in now.
From the electric chair position, fighting desperately to find a way out of the two. Everyone watching this is on pins and needles. What a match! A battle for the ages. You can't help but get amped.
Kick connects.
Into the corner for the win.
Stepping into his guy, too.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Electric chair.
That's going to keep Rollins down. What strength! I cannot believe, Corey, Seth Rollins is still alive. Next level fortitude from Rollins.
This was the moment to capitalize on. That should have been the end.
Just take a look at the WWE Universe. They're more close to be than right here, right now. Rollins escaped his injury. Oh my gosh, what impact! Off the ropes.
Single drop kick on it.
Dodges out of the way.
Into the corner. And he crashes to the mat.
And he's looking to the crowd for some much-needed support.
He's in a bad place.
This is where it could all end for him.
He's looking to take things to the outside now. He's reaching into the ring for anything useful.
Into play here. Slingshot. That was nasty.
Seth is down for the count.
He's already done so much damage. What else could he want to do?
This is not going to end well.
Rollins might be left to rest.
In the pin. 2 count. Victory.
don't know if I would have won that ladder match. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know. That was a good match. That was better than that ladder match was actually dope though. I don't think I would have won that one. Because Seth Rollins was going in very much. The computer be going crazy.
Things did not go according to plan tonight.
But yeah, that was actually a fun match. I like that. I like that match. I would love to see Seth Rollins versus Kenny Omega in some way, pretty much. Maybe on the other scenes or something like that. Pretty much, maybe if Seth Rollins basically decided to leave WWE and go to AEW, and we get that match. Pretty much, I would love to see it. That's one match I would love to see. Another match I would love to see, pretty much, but it probably already happened. I think. What's his name was? That's a WrestleMania match. Kenny Omega versus freaking what's his name? That is a wrestling match, like crazy wrestling match. Another wrestling match that would be dope as hell to see. Is y'all probably already know who I'm about to basically go for, man. And just because I'm basically saying this, just because I picked the superstar that I basically want to play with, pretty much, is because they do. I will try to do every move that I see them do in the match or something like that, in the real match, very much. Don't mean I will get the win. I'm just gonna let you know that. I'm just letting y'all know that from Jump Street. I might not get the win, pretty much. I might just do the match and pretty much just go back and forth with that person and probably lose. It's another superstar that I would love to see go against face each other. But they need to basically boost that man overall up a little bit, just a little bit more. That man's getting talented. He getting up there now.
The WWE Universe just exploded!
Who's better than who, pretty much? I think they'll make an awesome match. I think Swerve Strickland and fucking Jerron Evans will make a crazy match. Crazy match.
The feeling, the electricity in the arena right now is unlike anything I've ever felt in quite some time. This match is going to be good.
This match will be good. And then Will Ospreay versus well, basically as my dream match. A Will Ospreay match. Will Ospreay versus like I said. Versus like AJ Styles or something.
He calls himself the standard bearer of this division and plans on proving it in a matter of months.
Man, that's that Myers. God damn. Ever since I got this damn Myers, basically, heats up. You definitely smell it. You definitely smell it.
Here comes the young OG.
Has a moment from Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 170 pounds, John
His matchup is underway in the ring with Throne Giants. Javon launches himself as a opponent like he's on a seek and destroy mission.
Javon is a special athlete who will catch you when you least expect it. Evans is not as fast as they say. He's actually faster.
Javon continues to leave opponents stunned and audiences and all, but Evans also shows a ton of guts. He's a fighter.
Facing someone who has been looking for a challenging fight for quite some time now. Hopefully, he'll get it right.
No.
He's pumped up, and so is this crowd.
And he slides him back to the mat. And from the example you just saw, there is no good landing to a brainbuster.
From the top rope, slingshot hurricanrana.
Evans with an attack on Evans. Trading guys here.
Trying to make short work of things here.
And they tie up with a counter elbow.
Gains some weight control here, pushing their opponent into the corner.
Snapmare takedown. Nice kick. And Javon Evans rarely is as fearless as they come into the ring. Unafraid of stepping up to the biggest and baddest. No fear of going into risk.
Yet fearlessness doesn't necessarily mean smart skill. On the contrary, it usually means the opposite. Javon Evans may be a little further than that. He opens up right over here. Mistake.
That one there will rock you. Not good. He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
Off the top.
Taking it to nowhere.
Went for it at the wrong moment and paid a terrible price with that impact on the outside. Oh, man.
Looks like he just got overpenitent. And kick out before even one there.
Staying in this one.
Oh my God. Backbreaker.
Right to the spine. Sky high.
This is big time.
Oh, bad.
And he avoids what's coming.
Scissor takedown. Turns that in his favor.
Oh, man. Taking his time, preparing to attack.
Reversal.
A string of counters.
Sleeper slam. Pin.
Here we go.
He kicks out instantly.
Maybe that was just to keep his opponent off balance.
Got him in the corner now.
Nice drop kick.
He's getting on his feet.
Vulnerable to what's coming next.
And he had Javon's number there. Lighten up the chest and now. Straight to the knee. Clear strategy going on there with the attention on the leg. Blasted back forearm. Right to the bar. I think we know what he's thinking. It's not going to be nice. Springs to the second, no third rope. Oh, gee, match going. Being stopped, being measured, and clueless to it all. Straight on the springboard. And that turns things around. You know what he's thinking, and it is not good. It's like a drive, but the opponent manages to fight out with a series of punches. Oh, that kick against him. It's one for the way to get his kick out. Kick out. How in the world did he kick out? And now placed in the corner. This capacity crowd is sending it wrong, and he's sending it right back. Going after the bottom right on the bridge of the move. Finding it at the corner. Oh my God! Position. Tyler's chance to our friends. From the top. Man, he didn't live it. This is going to come down to who wants it more. Plays it in the corner. Counter by Giovanni. Ouch! Immediate cover after the impact. He kicks it out of two. Almost inhuman at this point. Oh, they run out instinct to keep fighting. Completely lost on the ledge. And pulling tightly with a side suplex. Going to the top rope. Watch his plan. He realizes this is his opportunity. Take from the top. Holding on to his last breath. Following it up with the cover. Here's two. Here's the ball. Finished. His opponent thought he had it in the back for the serve. This is when you have to switch game plans. You can't let yourself get discouraged. And then you got to think that all the plans are out the window after that. Breathtaking hesitant takedown. After all we've seen, these men are still not finished. With the fire burning inside these competitors, won't allow them to quit. He's getting back up, but I don't think he's going to like what he finds. Christian burn. This is a good match, man. Completely backfired. Took devastating damage, and that's going to linger for the rest of this match. Measured kick to the vertebrae. And he had Javon's number there. Arm pull. All the way to the side. Suplex. He'll make his way to the ring. Gotta get back to the ring quickly. Otherwise, this match is over. Terrible landing on the inside. Reckless and foolhardy. You can't just hurl yourself out of the ring like that without knowing for sure that you're going to connect. It was a terrible landing, but it looks like everyone's okay after the continue. Hey, come over here. Oh, yeah, I'm sure that'll stop him. He gets back into the ring. Snapmare set up their opponent. Full head of steam. Bouncing kick. What a match.
Listen to this place. It's unreal.
It's difficult level here right now. These fans are on fire.
Into the stomach. Takes the breath out. Effective counter.
All measured up. Kick to the back. Heading to the top rope. Looking for something big here. Oh my God. You see it. This isn't good. He's got bad things in mind. He saw what was coming there.
Strength at this stage to kick out that early in the count.
Higher territory for Evans. He's looking at one thing in his mind right now. Taking things to the outside. He's got to show the officials count. We're at a vital stage of this matchup, and this audience is fully aware of it. They have another turning point coming any second. Into that immediate blast off. Oh, gets caught in a bad position. Here tonight.
It's disappointing. Javon Evans believed he was going to win this match. Javon must use this as a learning experience.
The Kenny Omega match was hard, and freaking that Swerve Strickland match against what's his name was hard too. Both matches was amazing, pretty much. I'm about to do another match that I pretty much have in mind that I want to do pretty much too. The likes of man, the possibilities of superstars that basically can make good matches pretty much. Like the likes of I had to go to versus the likes of Come on now. I can't tell me either Sami Zayn or Finn. They would have made. I'm going with Finn. I think I'm going with Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn basically at a this is a WrestleMania moment. This is another WrestleMania moment, pretty much. Sami Zayn versus two awesome wrestlers going back and forth with each other. Can anybody see this shit? Like I can. Picture it. It's just gotta be at the right time where people they see it.
Are you guys ready?
Intense competitors in all of WWE about to take part in one of the most anticipated
year's relationship. To be honest with you, you would have thought me drinking ultimate cut waters that I would have, running the show a lot higher.
Get ready to go the distance. Sammy is always ready for the big fight.
This is kind of below the belt. And I get last year's relationship was just between our family and awesome. And I don't think
I think the elimination journey, they need to change it up. They need to change up the formula again because they always keep on doing the same matches. You're gonna get tired of the same matches. That's bottom line. Change it up, do something new. You can look at you can basically watch same match with different superstars, same match types, different superstars. You just gotta change up the formula. That's all. It gets boring. I'm just saying, like, yo, you do the same match over and over again.
Sammy loves to have the odds stacked against him. The bigger the stage, the brighter the lights, the better Sammy.
That's all I feel like I'm basically listening to music right now. So I basically hear it in my head.
Sami Zayn knows that.
Anybody who basically plays this game and knows Sami Zayn's entrance, you will feel the same way. Because when they start singing the music, pretty much with Seth Rollins, Cody Rhodes, and I just found out they basically do like Randy Orton, pretty much. It's kind of dope.
The WWE Universe is on their feet for Sami Zayn. We got Sami Zayn over here tonight. Nothing to keep Sami Zayn down. We've seen Sami push himself to the extreme many, many times, and he always gets back up and comes back for more. Certainly one of the most resilient superstars we've ever seen, Cole. But he's tasked with quite the challenge in the form of his competitor across the ring. This guy's been tormenting the WWE roster for weeks now. Too soon for a cover. And Sami Zayn reverses it, locking out the column elbow. Moving some ground to get their back against the ropes. Oh, missed connection. Overhead kick on the mark. Look at it. And that'll put an abrupt end to his one-man show. He dodges that danger. That'll rattle on Zayn. Sami Zayn is really challenged as an opponent. Sami has proven that any given night can be his night. Your opponent being in the ring against Sami Zayn means accepting that you're not in the ring with another. Instead, you have to treat Sami as the threat he is and do everything you can do to neutralize said threat. He's going to be a little bad. Set outside. What's he looking for here? Some precision! Torpedo DDT! And he tosses it back in now. Into the pin, can he get him here? Shoulder up and overhands to the count. It'll take more than that to hold him down. Snapmare takedown. necessary because he is not easy to keep down. Short jab to the rib cage. Those are agonizing. Kicking out there really has to make his opponent question his game plan. As the opponent down, the clutch locked in, agonizing submission hold. Got this one locked in extra time. This might be a counter to camel clutch. He's prying their hands apart. You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match. Dodged it away. Oh, time to count on his lane. He's good there. Kick out after one. I don't know what more this superstar can do to put him away. Just like that, Sting is stopped. Resistant offense in the pin. And he fights it off. We got less than a second to stay alive there. Have you ever seen such distinct nasty work by Sting? That's certainly ended there. Shoulders are down. Just how much pain is he willing to endure in this match? And Sting is losing his mind right now. Oh, he saw it coming. Super kick. There's more.
What the hell was that? Oh, that was hard.
To the midsection double underhook. Butterfly. One more. We'll bring it after that. Wow. No idea how he's even able to continue in this match. And his body has to be in extreme amounts of pain right now. He's still in this. Getting his shoulder up now is huge. Nasty insecurity in the corner. Oh my goodness, not done yet. Drop kick.
His move selection is dope as shit.
No, stops in a count of two. I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. No one can. Powerbomb position. But the right hand creates separation and an escape. Unbelievable athleticism. The pillars of this building must be crumbling from the energy these fans are putting out right now. These superstars are giving it their all, and this... What a guy. Double underhook. We're going to see it. And to the line for Zayn. 2. Oh, he gets the shoulder before 3. Oh, man, what a kick out.
Sami Zayn remains one of the most tenacious superstars around.
That was the home run shot that got rocked at the fence. And he goes right to the corner. Send to the outside. Extracurricular activity around the ring. Here we go. Wow! Tornado DDT. Sliding into the ring again. All around. He's just middling it out. Oh, he's down on the floor. Roll the dice and got snake eyes.
What a disaster. Missing completely on a very reckless move. Oh my God. No, they're coming this way. Zayn finding an energetic offense. I am doing a Titanic ship going through the crowd right now.
You're not the only one, Saxon. Zayn trying to close this down. Sami Zayn proving once again that he is not to be underestimated, no matter the situation. He just cannot overcome a competitor.
See, watch this old gameplay of somebody playing WWE 2K. I think WWE SmackDown Just Bring It with The Rock on it. That was an awesome match. Lost pretty much. The computer was actually working with me with that match. But what I was saying was, I'm watching gameplay of the old games, pretty much of the old WWE game, pretty much was this SmackDown Just Bring It, and it's just the simple things that they basically had in them old games that pretty much they just lost it they lost it in certain things in new games pretty much. One thing I catch on to pretty much the things that I see that I wish these new games have. I'm watching this shit. This shit is amazing. Very much. With old gameplay, pretty much, back in the day, like Just Bring It or something like that, which I had to go back and what's the name? I hated them over flips, when you basically hit somebody with like a sweet chin music, they do a backflip, it'll like pop up and all that stuff. I hated that shit. That shit was so stupid, pretty much. It's like some moves was just over exaggerated, and some moves just like cool, and then some moves just what's the name. But The Rock in the game has a DDT where he do a lot.
YouTube music.
He does this DDT thing pretty much. For some reason, you can give us different variation, different versions of that move, pretty much. What The Rock do, pretty much. When he's super tired, he don't do the little pop up thing he does, pretty much. He does a certain DDT, which I'm gonna turn the damn thing around, and it's upsetting me because I basically watch wrestling, and it's something that I basically want to see in these new games that basically be in the game. I'm gonna go back and this woman is playing with the Rock right now, and every move selection looks like the Rock would do something in what's name with the little little smacks where back in the day, they had a move. They had like a strike where it's something they do all the time, and it's one of the strikes that I remember clear as day that they used to do. The one move that I remember them doing so much is it's a strike. Is when they strike a person. Triple H had it. The Rock had it. Stone Cold Steve Austin. I think he had it at one point. I don't think Triple H. I don't think Stone Cold Steve Austin had it. I think The Rock and Triple H had this thing where they hit you and you'll automatically like your opponent will automatically get up, pretty much. Like he'll basically take a bump, pretty much. Like he'll get hit and it's like a clothesline. It's like he'll get hit, yeah, pop back up. Triple H had like a little powerful strike where he'll hit you and he'll set you down. That like set you down. I don't know what happened to that. Like, yo, bring that back. Like, the strikes need to basically like you got strikes there, push you away, pretty much. They got that in the game, but you barely have to. You gotta know what strike that basically push your opponent to the corner or to the ropes. I want to see that basically brought back and fleshed out a little bit more. I like seeing that. Like, that's closer to watching TV, watching the real life wrestling. They do strikes, will push our opponent to the ropes or push them into the corner or something like that. It ain't always you gotta throw them into the corner. It's always you can basically either carry them to the corner or you can punch them into the corner where they basically fall back and they'll fly back into the corner or something like that. Which I miss that pretty much. Like you got certain moves you'll do in the game, and the one thing I basically remember in old school games is when they had the likeness in that game, the wrestler didn't like they kind of look like they kind of look like they counterpart in real life, pretty much like the Rock did not and Just Bring It. And y'all can tell me if I'm wrong or right. The Rock looked a little bit off in that game. He just did. But when it came to the move selection, you knew you was playing with the Rock because he had certain strikes that basically made him specifically Pacific. Hope I'm saying right. Pacific. That basically was genuine. You felt like the Rock for some reason. Like old school games just make you feel like you're playing with Stone Cold half the damn time. These new games are basically like kind of getting away from that. They have certain moves of their wrestler, and they have certain moves that they don't usually do half the damn time. And it's like it's moves that I've never seen The Rock do. It's moves I've never seen Triple H do. It's moves I've never seen Stone Cold Steve Austin do, and vice versa. I know Stone Cold has a basically a suplex, the basically inverted suplex, or what's it called, a suplex where you basically go that way. I know he has that, but I don't know if he has other moves in his arsenal that he basically putting on him just to basically like what's the name. Most of the superstars that I basically realize in this game, they don't have their entrance. They don't have they Tigatron shit for some reason. It's weird. Booker T don't have his Tigatron, which is weird for both versions of Booker T, which is weird. He don't have the old entrance. I don't know what happened to that, but they must have destroyed it or something because he don't have his entrance. A couple of other superstars back in the day don't have their entrance. It's just them showing it. It's weird. So super weird. Stuff I basically look at stuff like that. Like hold up, Rock just did something that basically like made me say, yo, this is what when you basically had your opponent on the ground. Hopefully, I can play this shit. It's probably like too bright. I'm gonna have to dumb it down real quick. I have to dumb it down. I'm sorry for the poor quality of what I'm basically talking about, pretty much, but it's something that I miss in wrestling games, for real. I miss this shit. I miss it. I miss it. I miss it so much in these old games that they need to bring back a little bit. And I'm gonna let y'all. I can't. I know y'all probably can't see it. I'm trying to basically, so I basically won't stay. So I'll probably hold it down. But the Rock used to do that little stomp that he just did. Look at the Rock. Watch this. That little stomp that he do. He don't have that in this game for some reason. And that's the Rock. The kicks, the DDT, that DDT. Boom, he does that. He don't have none of that stuff that he basically do that make him like, yo, that was the Rock thing. You got the young Rock in this goddamn game, and you don't have him doing that. The little kip up he used to do when he used to do these teeth. I was like, yo, that was my all time favorite move. that move been in the goddamn game. That move been traveled, like been in the WWE games for the longest goddamn time. Because it was in here was the pain when you basically picked the rock, little kip up, pretty much. And then they changed it. They need to bring that move back. They need to bring all Rock's move or his mocap of what he used to do back in the day into these new games that make him feel like the Rock. If the Rock ain't in the game, keep his moves in the goddamn game. That's all. Keep his the way how he basically used to strike and the way he used to do certain things, pretty much. Certain other things that I basically seen in this damn thing that I missed that they had. The Rock used to do the little smacks, but when he used to do it, he used to do one where it's like a smack and you'll bounce on the ground and get right back up. They don't have that in this game, pretty much. You do a heavy strike, they just sets them down. They act like they basically like done, pretty much. And I can actually say, in old school wrestling games, you was pretty much going back and forth with your opponent. I miss that. In this game, you go back and forth every once in a while. You'll go back and forth with your opponent when you're playing against the computer. Not talking about playing against other people, but you'll go back and forth with the goddamn computer, and then all of a sudden the computer will basically ruin that momentum by basically jumping off the damn ropes or some shit. It's weird. It's just how they set it up in this game. I don't know. What can you do to turn that shit off so the damn computer don't stop jumping off the ropes like he a cruiserweight for some reason? And not every cruiserweight do that shit. Like it's annoying because you trying to basically create a match and the computer does the random shit by jumping off the damn top ropes second, every second or hour, and it's kind of weird. It's like, all right, bro, like, all right, you didn't ruin the match pretty much, and I have to work with it. I'm like, all right, he does flip, I move out the way. He does it again, I have to move out the way again. I'm like, bro, I'm just gonna start jumping off the ropes because it's kind of ruined my whole what I'm basically trying to create, and that's basically like a match, a good crazy match. Every once in a while, it makes sense for that superstar to do a jump off the ropes or jump off the top ropes or whatever the case may be. But in the very beginning of the goddamn match, goddamn, the match ain't really fully started and you're jumping off the ropes. You're ruining my match. You ruined it to me. Because when I basically do my matches, and this is basically like anybody can do this shit. The same shit that I'm doing in my matches is working with the damn computer. If the computer want to work with me, that's all I'm doing. That's it. I'm not doing nothing special. I'm working with the damn computer. I'm basically like letting the computer go off, do his moves pretty much. When I feel like it's successful in reverse moves, I reverse. Nothing special about that shit. Nothing special. Pretty much. I want to create a match. I want to create a good match. I don't want to create a match that I'm like, oh man, it's one sided. I want to create a match that basically you don't know who's gonna win. I like matches like that. Anybody will like matches like that. You don't know who's gonna win. You maybe have high hopes on the wrestler that I maybe pick, and I don't get dubbed. Like I like matches like those. Like they're confusing. Like you don't know who's gonna win. But this game, it's like it's a little bit off. The AI on this game is a little bit stupid. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's very retarded because at certain points in the match, they want to do flips off the top ropes. They want to basically what's the name? They don't even carry me no more. They don't do that shit no more because I don't let it half the damn time. But when it does, it makes the match interesting pretty much because it's basically carrying me like he's a super heavyweight, which super heavyweights will do that most of the time. Will carry you to the corner and basically make you hit your head on the ropes, or basically carry you to the ropes, or whatever the case may be. That's what's the name. I say I feel like certain wrestlers should have a archetype on basically the moves they do in the ring. Every wrestler like Shawn Michaels should not be jumping off the top ropes doing some crazy cruiserweight shit. Shawn Michaels was basically a high flyer. He was, but he wasn't that crazy when he was doing some Chris Jericho shit. Mm-mm. We not doing that. It's like a couple things I miss from the old games, and a couple things I basically don't want them to come back.
pretty much. The over exaggerating, super what's the name of the little kick that Booker T used to do, and he used to make people flip. The Shawn Michaels sweet chin the music to make people do backflips and shit. I don't miss that. I like the way how the Shawn Michaels. I like the way how the super kick is nowadays, pretty much. Just like the RKO. RKO they could never get right, and now they got it right. Pretty much, it looks exactly like how it looks on TV. You just wish your opponent, more than anything in the world, will fall exactly like how they fall in real life. Pretty much look like a dead corpse or a dead body, like they body go limp. That's the only thing I wish they do in the arc with the RKO. That's it. I don't want them to do nothing else. Pretty much, it should be like multiple different ways your opponent is stunned. Pretty much, it should be three. Three. I say three. The one stun is when your dude is basically like pretty much turned on his back, and he's laying there looking at the lights, and he's dazed. That should be one stun. Next stun should be just a little bit stunned, but still responding, and then the third one should be just just limp, because that's what happens in wrestling. That's what like betraying wrestling. When you see a move done, and it's like pedigree. You see Triple H do a pedigree to a stun to an actual done wrestler, right? He's pretty much done. That his opponent go limp, like he don't respond to anything. Kickouts, you know when you got the match. For some reason, this game doesn't have that. It just got their opponent close in the eyes, and that doesn't. That happens sometimes, I guess, but it doesn't happen like that very much. They got this. They got like one stunning animation, one stun animation in this game, and they had that for years. They had that for years and years and years and years in all the games. And everybody know that stun. You know the stun where you land and you see your opponent land flat on the ground, and he basically got his arms out stretched out, pretty much. The animation that I want to see in the new and probably in the future games and WWE games will basically make me happy and let me know that people will actually listen to what I basically want to see in the game to improve that, because they are trying to push the envelope and making wrestling games closer to how it looks in the live action shows. They are trying to do exactly that, pretty much. They're doing a hell of a good job at that. But the one animation that I would love, I'd be surprised if they put in the game, is the limp animation. How limp do they go when Randy Orton hit the RKO on somebody and they fully limp? Like their whole body look like they broken. That's the one animation I want to see in the game. Same thing goes for like the sweet chin music. When you hit somebody with sweet chin, they whole body just go limp. Like you going for a pin and you know you got the win, but somehow they kick out pretty much. Like that will confuse the hell out of your opponent to get to like the last resort of a fight. And like it shows that they put up a fight. That's the only anime. I mean, that animation I would love to see come back. Wrestler likeness of they move sets to basically come back fully fledged. Um, Backstage, making them more interesting to basically be backstage more than anything in wrestling games. Um, Backstage promos. Another thing I want to see in wrestling games, pretty much that happens, like a backstage promo or an interview going on, and you can basically choose to basically talk to somebody in the back or something like that. Would love for that to happen. What else I would love to see in the wrestling game? What else? It's a lot of stuff that I would love to see in the wrestling game that basically they haven't did it yet, and it'd be awesome for them to do, but they haven't did it yet. Um, Different stunning animations, very much. One with the arm, man. You can keep the animation with the arms, just basically like looking like a starfish on the ground. Everybody know that. You can keep that. That can be one of the stuns. Another stun can be the limp, the one where I was talking about, the limp animation, where your opponent looks like he basically looks flat, like he looks like he's a dead carcass, dead body, pretty much. Like his body, like I just watched Javon Evans take RKO. And when he took the RKO, his whole body went limp. His arm went like this, like it flared up like this. And then it dropped down. And he was just, it looked like he was dead. Just the same thing goes for Randy Orton. It should be animations. It should be tired animations where your opponent is both of y'all are super tired, and the move just look more impactful because both of y'all are in time. The special looks way more impactful when both of y'all are tired, and the person gets it in, and he looks like he's done. It sells more into the match more than anything. It's not because it's not because I basically like I really want this in the game to basically make my matches more interesting, make my matches more exciting to watch. Pretty much what I do. That's it. That's all I really want, pretty much, because they basically are pushing the envelope on making these stuff in this game almost close to how it looks in live action, and they doing a like I said they doing an amazing job. It's just the AI on this damn game is just messing it up. But other than that, I have fun playing this game very much. I truly, 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 truly love this game. I love the custom creations. It has some modes that I don't like. The island is one of them. My GM is trash. It did bad pretty much. It's not the same my GM as it was back in the day. Pretty much when me and my cousin was doing late night playing my GM late nights pretty much, which was kind of fun at a certain point. Hopefully they fully flesh that out and fix the problems that make my gym more interesting to play with your friends, because certain things about my gym is just not interesting to me. Just doesn't catch my interest. Showcase mode. I don't have no problem with showcase mode. I don't have no problem. I just basically wish they do a better job in creating a interesting showcase mode where they do like they can have more of showcase stuff to unlock superstars, pretty much. You can basically do like I got so many ideas what they can do. But the one idea that I basically have in my brain that I wish they do is rivalries. Have a mode called rivalries where you basically do rivalry matches. And it's basically you can make the match go however you want to go, pretty much. But you unlock stuff. Have something like that. That would be interesting for them to have. Then you basically have showcase mode, and then have road to WrestleMania. Have other modes to make the game interesting. Universe mode, road to WrestleMania, pretty much, because that's what they all are trying to do is get to WrestleMania and basically have a big moment. Just have a big moment, a big huge moment. Meet the superstar they basically have a rivalry with, and have a big moment with that superstar, and then basically create another moment where they basically do something next for the next WrestleMania, pretty much. Have a career mode that basically have you retire, where you can basically pick and choose to retire, and pretty much you do all the challenges and you complete all the challenges and you can retire your wrestler, and then have a new wrestler try to take the last person you created spot. I mean, try to basically outdo the last wrestler or something like that. Have a career mode that's basically really interesting, or my rise or whatever you want to call that mode. Make the island mode more interesting by add multiplayer and making it basically improve the internet, the connections, because the connection's still horrible, very much. Which I heard they did. I mean, they improved that the withstanding connection. I don't know if they did that, but I know they basically made a multiplayer in the island, and they gave you a full customization into the island, which is kind of weird because you got the full customization in the superstar thing. You can create your superstar, but when you go to the island, it's like bare bone. It's like stripped all the stuff that makes custom creation kind of cool to create whatever you want to create for real. Kind of weird, but besides the point. Much love to everybody out there, man. I just basically wanted to sit up here and talk about some games that I mean, talk about some ideas that I basically had in my brain, and I hope y'all enjoyed it. I appreciate y'all company. Um, I wish y'all everybody be safe out here, and I'll see y'all peoples later, probably later on. or I don't know, probably later on tonight, probably if I basically choose to basically jump on the game pretty much because I do gotta work and I just decided to get back up and play the game. So it is what it is. Pretty much got a crazy schedule. Um, More content of me joining the last days of WWE games. Pretty much when WWE what's the name come out, I will basically have this game deleted. Um, I had fun with this game, but when WWE game come out, pretty much I don't want to see this game no more. I'm being honest with you. I don't want to see this game no more. And that's just me being me. It's like when the new games come out and I see people playing that new game, I don't want to touch the old game no more. And hopefully it piques my interest and I basically get it a little bit sooner than I said I was going to get it for real. Because on my book, we probably going to have to wait till the 26th to get it. Probably. Or earlier than that. I don't know. We have my money set up. I don't even know, man. I'm trying to get all the games, trying to enjoy these games for whatever I can to do for real when it comes to just having fun playing these damn video games. Because there's a lot of games that I do want to basically get my hands on, but they're taking so damn long to come out. Oh my god, they're taking so damn long to come out, bro. Just fighting the urge. I'm basically like, damn, I'm holding on basically waiting for these games to come out. I'm holding on. I'm staying in it. I'm staying strong, but at a certain point, this shit gets annoying. Like, oh, I can't wait till such and such come out. Oh, this game ready to come out. Oh, this game ready to come out. Pretty much. I'm happy as hell that freaking we got Resident Evil. Happy. Thank you, Resident Evil. It was a good game, pretty much. Not trying to get tired of that game. I'm not going to get tired of the game. I'm going to keep on finding clues and finding Easter eggs and stuff like that in other videos and stuff, pretty much. Have a good time playing it. Keep on taking my breaks. And then whenever I feel like playing it, I'll play it again, pretty much. Because that was truly like watching like watching a animated movie of Resident Evil. It felt like it. Like they did a hell of a good job of that shit. And I keep on saying that shit until I'm blue. I'm gonna say that shit until I'm blue in the face. Very much. More content coming up for the channel. Thinking about doing some more stuff other than like creative stuff, pretty much by making like probably going back and playing the old game that I basically said I thought I was never gonna play. Pretty much to see what I basically didn't like about the game and actually talk about it. It's a lot of stuff I want to do, pretty much, but we'll see. I'll see y'all, man. Y'all take it easy. Have a good night. Have a good morning, whatever time period y'all seen this video. I'll see y'all later. Peace out.